Yeah, the guy who totally didn't come up with that name thanks to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Black Aggression, his favorite
that's why I thought it
song.
was you. That's why I was asking you, like before the tournament.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you for thinking that. That was the exact same thing that was going through my mind when I first saw him change the user's name to Cheesus.
There's only one thing if we're gonna be talking about Scythe real quick, there's only one thing I hope happens, is that Faust is a good character now. He's a good character by that patch. It's so sad. I don't know if I feel like Teremy would kind of struggle in this matchup.
Oh, I've played this matchup a lot, actually. It's actually not as bad as you may think, to be honest. Since both of these characters don't have a neutral, it's actually pretty much whoever puts the person in the block string first kind of just gets to do whatever they want with the person. But in this case, Anthony doesn't know how to achieve that because he's never thrown out a 6-speed in his entire life. So...
Oh, okay. Well, so just have to give an update on that.
Yeah, but this is actually a pretty even matchup. Actually, might be obviously more in Kagura's favor because he's got those long ass normals, and actually has a projectile. But yeah, that's as far as the differences goes. They both shit out damage.
I feel like none of that matters once Teremy decides to use his meter to kill.
Exactly. Like, Teremy doesn't really care about what happens until he has meter, which is pretty quickly.
And not only that, but he doesn't get to use his gear buttons that much because Kagura is a more grounded character, as you see. So because Kagura won't be coming at you from the air.
Exactly, but you don't really want to approach with in the air from Teremy either.
He has a really good 6A.
Yep.
And if he can't use his 6A because it is a weird angle, he has his 5A, which is
oh my fucking god. Please don't do that. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. You can't... That's why people don't use that counter super with Teremy, because there are a million ways to deal with it, even when you deal with it by accident. You cannot, that special will not trigger if you get hit by a move that gives you invisibility frames, such as a DP. Anthony could have punished Cheesus over there if he simply just threw out aerial properly, but he missed.
I feel like they gave Teremy a counter because they thought that he has no actual good defensive options, and I mean, they're not one. But they still can. If you say all he has is a 6A and a 5A as anti-air, that's it.
Yeah,
that's
and he also has a DP super, dude. He's perfectly fine.
DP super, yeah. That's totally, and that DP super is totally worth it. You're right.
It is. It's a reversal. That's all that matters.
Hate this guy.
Look, man, all I'm saying is you can cancel the DP super into a DP super, so that's a pretty good defensive option.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you have a meter, if you do a super, you can't just do either a different super or do the same super again, because he has super cancels.
Yep. Wow, the balls on this guy. He literally just grabbed him mid string.
Hey man, that's what Teremy players be like, though. So,
that's looking like John right about now. Anthony's not respecting his Oki options, which is limited to and only limited to an orb.
If I can compliment Teremy for one thing, is that his combos do feel satisfying to pull off. Especially, the combos that are actually satisfying though are his corner ones. Corner ones are rewarded. It's so much needed damage.
Honestly, all Cheesus really needs to do in this game is simply just let Anthony approach him.
What?
because
Don't do that. Oh wait.
okay,
Actually,
he
you
actually
can do
blocked the right one. Wow.
Yeah, because you actually can do that because there's two versions of the same move that look the same.
Exactly. I was actually kind of hoping he'd get hit by the overhead. I mean the low, but yeah.
Because there's the low version that hits low and the one that hits high. Why they look like exactly the same, I don't know.
He's a snake. That's why. Anthony also really needs to manage his meter more with Terumi because I mean you literally shit out meter gain, and that super he just did only scales with how much meter you have.
Yeah. Pretty much you want to do that. You want to do that super when you have like max meter, so you can just get full damage.
And game basically.
Yeah. Also, in regards to his 2D, I mean, yeah, it's crouching D. Pretty niche. It's niche because of how this game handles knockdowns. So unless you get like a hard knockdown, you're not gonna really be using that all that much.
I think he's dead here. Yep.
Yep. So don't rely on 2D as like a meaty option.
No.
In fact, I don't even think
unfortunately,
meaty options.
And unfortunately, that is all Anthony wrote. Cheesus is going to be progressing into, I believe, the semi. Oh no, this was the final semifinals. He is going to be progressing towards the finals.